So today we're reviewing
Jurassic Park.
Jurassic Park is about dinosaurs, obviously. It was one of the first movies to have real life dinosaurs. You know, they're not real life, but the movie basically starts with you find out that the way the dinosaurs were created was someone found a mosquito that had dino DNA in it, and that's how the dinosaurs were created. And there's characters that go to explore the dinosaurs, the park, the new park, Jurassic Park, and then things go wrong.
But my initial thoughts just about this movie, obviously it came out before I was born. It's one of my all-time favorite movies. As you can see, I'm wearing the shirt of it right now. I'm a huge fan of dinosaurs, so seeing this movie as a kid was just surreal to me. It still is in some ways, just seeing some of the shots, just the way that, I won't get the positives yet, but just the way they pulled it off and how realistic things look, especially for the time being. It's definitely going to be in my top 3 or 2 films of all time forever.
I definitely like this film. This is an all-time classic, obviously. It is one of the best movies of all time, in my opinion. Obviously, the MCU ranking movies would be different from this, but it's definitely, I feel, a perfect movie, and there's really not much you can find wrong with it. It changed movies forever, and it's definitely a lot of memorable. The whole movie is very memorable, a lot of quotable moments. So let's start out with positives. There's no negatives.
I mean, really, I have no negatives in this movie. If anything, maybe...
It's too positive.
For my positives, it's just everything. The dinosaurs, the CGI looks amazing, and the animatronics they used and they mixed in with the CGI is just phenomenal. Also, just the characters in the movie. I mean, there's not one. I mean, maybe the kids. You're still invested in the kids because they're related to John Hammond, and you care about them surviving. But all the main cast, from Dr. Grant to Dr. Ellie Sattler to
Hammond.
Robert Muldoon, Hammond, Nedry. I mean, I could go on. And
The bloody lawyer.
The lawyer, Ian Malcolm. Just all the characters are just. It's one of the only movies. There's a few movies that are like this, but for me, this is one of the my favorite ones because of whenever someone's speaking, it's like a big moment or a big line. You know what I mean? Every line, you want to hear each person talking. Even when there wasn't anything going on, before the T-Rex scenes, they're sitting in the car with Dr. Grant and Ian Malcolm, and they're just talking, and just that alone, it's just it's hard to describe it. It's just the acting's phenomenal, the CGI's great, the storyline's amazing. It's something that everyone's dreamed about. You want to see dinosaurs, and just seeing this play out in a movie, it's hard to put into words how much I like this movie. Definitely some of the action sequences, just seeing dinosaurs look so believable. Seeing the T-Rex battle the velociraptors at the end probably be one of my favorite scenes in the movie. There's a lot of great moments, but that would probably be my top scene in the movie.
Yeah, obviously the acting is amazing. The CGI is, for the time, it was absolutely revolutionary, and I still think it looks good today. I don't agree with Chris saying it's better than Jurassic World CGI, but it was still good.
Yeah, I don't agree with that.
The use of the animatronics was very good. The T-Rex looked really real. The Velociraptors, they looked really good, and there's definitely a lot of memorable scenes, like the Velociraptor scene where the kids are in the kitchen.
What would you say your favorite scene is?
I mean, probably the T-Rex breakout is probably the best scene, in my opinion.
What are your top 2 favorite lines in the movie?
Well, I mean...
Because there's so many quotable lines in the movies.
One of the best lines is definitely from... The Nedry has the best lines in the movie, but... Nedry and Nick Fury have the best lines, but... no menthol.
Holding in sight for 36 hours.
No menthol?
And hold on to your butts is probably the best quote.
I would say my favorite, there's a great quotes. It's hard to pick them all. I definitely agree with what he just said. One of my favorite quotes is Robert Muldoon's character when he's he's hunting one of the velociraptors, and he realizes that he got put into a trap. Instead of just freaking out immediately, he appreciates how great of hunters they are, and he says,
"Clever girl."
Once again, Nedry has so many great lines when he says, "No wonder you're extinct."
Yeah.
I can afford more glasses.
Dodson.
Dodson, Dodson! We've got Dodson here! See, nobody cares.
See, nobody cares. Like, it's just so many moments in this movie that I could quote. And then obviously, this one may not make sense to most people, but just the way that it's funny, but then at the same time, it's just like a great moment in the movie is when Dr. Grant looks out and he says, "They move in herds. They do move in herds." That line, just I don't know why, it's one of my favorite lines in the movie. And then the last one I'm going to say that it's the funniest line in the movie is when the lawyer says when he's arguing with Hammond about how much they can charge.
What, we'll have a coupon day or something.
Yeah,
But,
the bloody lawyer is definitely one of the best characters. But what do you think? Who do you think the best character in the movie is, other than Grant?
I'd probably have to say Ian Malcolm. And I'm glad to see him coming into obviously the Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom film. And he was in the second one too, but just the newest edition coming in like 2 or 3 weeks.
Well, I just remember another quote that the hunter says. Remember, he says, "We're entering the Tyrannosaur paddock."
That's a good one too.
But no, I think the best character has to be Nedry. I mean, just based off this scene alone.
Anybody want a soda or something? Because I'm going up to the machine. I thought maybe, I'd get somebody something. Because I've had all these sweets, and I think I'm going to get something salty. I thought maybe somebody would. I finished debugging the phones. I was going to debug, so I did. You told me that, so I debugged the phones. And I thought maybe you should tell you that the system is going to be compiling for 18 to 20 minutes. So some of the minor systems, they might go on and off for a while, but it's nothing to worry about. It's just a simple thing.
That one, see, I guess you could critique it and be like, they should have known, but it's just, they pull it off to the point where it's like, it's not even an issue. Like, I don't know. As you can tell from this review, there's no negatives in this film that we have. It's literally one of the, there's a few perfect movies out there. Like, there is no perfect movie really in actuality. It's just, in our opinions, we think this is a perfect movie. Just like, I think, just a quick one to nail off the top, like Shawshank's Redemption. I think we could review that sometime, just a callback.
Yeah, there's certain movies that we think are perfect, like Predator, Alien. Those are just, in our opinion.
And
most people's opinion.
Maybe just a quick little tidbit. We can do a little series of perfect, like our favorite movies, and just talk about those. But just as you can tell from the review, we love this movie. I guess we can just do our scores real quick. Obviously, this is a 10 out of 10 for me. This is a 10 out of 10 for me. One of my all-time favorite movies. It's probably my favorite movie. It's a perfect movie in my mind. I think we went through a lot of the. I think we went through a lot of the positives. Once again, just the storyline. It's everything about it. I can go on and on about the characters, the lines, the CGI, the dinosaurs, the storyline, just everything. It's just perfect.
Yeah, I mean, I have to give it a 10 out of 10 as well. I mean, there's really no negatives. A lot of it, I mean, the dinosaurs are great, the CGI is great, the animatronics, the characters, there's a lot of good scenes. A lot of people would agree that Jurassic Park's a 10 out of 10. And not only is it just an old movie and we grew up with it, we didn't really grow up with it, but
it's the way it holds up. Like, there's certain movies that you can just rewatch. Like, it's on, in any part you can turn it on, it's going to be perfect to watch. Just like I said, Shawshank's Redemption, I can turn it on any part, I'll just watch it all the way through.
Yeah.
It's something about it, like, it's, even the CGI, like, I don't agree with Chris saying it's better than Jurassic World, that's just not true. But it still holds up. Like, yeah, there's a couple scenes that I guess you could critique the CGI, but you can forgive it because everything else is just so great about it.
Yeah.
There's nothing that falls back on it. It holds up to date, and this is one of the greatest movies of all time, in my opinion. This is our quick review of Jurassic Park and our Jurassic Park series leading up to Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom in a couple weeks. And so thanks for watching, and we will see you guys in the next movie review. Bye, guys.
6 hours.
No mental?
PM